welcome to this reading vlog. So I'm already in my pajamas, as you can tell. So we're already comfy and cozy. I'm starting this Friday night. I just got Hook, Line and Sinker. In my last vlog I read It Happened One Summer. I did start reading Punk 57 for another video, but I got this and I'm like, I need to read this instead. I haven't started yet. I'm really excited. I've been in kind of a little bit of a slump the past few days, I guess. If you watched my last vlog, you'll know that. What was I saying? But I think I'm hoping this will get me out of it. And I'm like praying that this book isn't a disappointment like people are saying. So, but there's people who love this book. So I'm hoping I'm with the people that love this book like I loved the first one. Because I like Hannah and Fox. I liked them in the first book. And so I want to like this book more than the first one, but we will see. They're also younger. Well, Hannah's younger. Wait, is her name Hannah? It is Hannah. Okay. Phew. I think Hannah's younger, which is good because I don't read a lot of romance that's close to my age range. I don't even know how old she is. I'm assuming she's like 21. She could be older than that. I don't know. But I'm excited. So I don't know what my reading plans are for the rest of the week. I do have a few like other videos I want to make with books. So I don't know how much we're going to read in this vlog. But we'll see. I will read this book in this vlog. I look so bad in my like massive shirt. That's literally my dad's old shirt as a nightie, and I look so stupid right now. Oh well, it's fine. You guys don't even care. You don't care. I know you don't care. Actually, if you care, then leave. Because I don't need your negative attitude. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read Clan Sinker. Okay. I've been doing this intro for way too long. Bye. I'm gonna read. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. It is the afternoon. I am having a bad day. Oh my god. Nothing is going my way. I hate everything. I hate everyone. But I did read a lot of Hook, Line and Sinker last night. And I'm on page 70. I'm loving it so far. There's so much tension. It is a little boring because Hannah's like talking a lot about music and stuff, and like I like music, but what she's saying just isn't connecting with me. I'm like, I don't care, you know? And like I'm just not feeling as passionate about it as she clearly is. What? My hair looks like, what is my hair even doing? Chop it off. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, the music stuff's a bit boring, but it's not boring. I mean, it is a little bit cringy, I won't lie. Like, she could tone it down a little, you know? Like, we get it, you like music, it's your life, you don't need to like bring up a song for every scenario you're in. Especially when like I don't know half the songs and I don't care to find out, you know? I was feeling so giddy with, oh my god, in like the first scene with them together. I don't know, I just love it. There was a few things that were said that were a bit how's it going? But you know, other than that, I'm loving it. They're so cute together. I don't think I've explained what this is about, but basically this is the second in a series. The first book is It Happened One Summer. I think you don't have to read I think you don't have to read the first one to read this book, but in It Happened One Summer had Brendan and Piper, and then so this book has Fox, who is Brendan's best friend, and Hannah, who is Piper's sister. And it's set in a fishing town called Westport. Hannah and Piper are from LA. Piper moved to Westport, and Hannah's gone back there in this book for a trip for work, and she's staying with Fox. They like became friends in the first book, and since then they've been like texting, and so they've like made a really good relationship. Fox is known to be like a player, I don't know, like he's not a relationship type, and Hannah doesn't want that. Obviously she doesn't want a guy who's just gonna like be a hookup. She has like a real friendship with him. She feels like the side character in her life. Like she doesn't have main character moments. She's always helping the main character. Yeah, that's like her mindset, and so we're hearing a bit about that. That's kind of where we're at the moment. While I'm reading this book, I'm kind of like nervous because I know people were disappointed in this book and they didn't like it as much as the first, so I'm just like worried for that moment where I'm gonna be like, yeah, this isn't good, or there'll be something that makes me not like the book. So far I have nothing bad to say. Okay, let's read. Shirt makes me feel like I'm wearing a potato sack. What was I up to? Bring you guys to make coffee with me while I read. This is the only cup we have. Okay, that's fine. The last time I updated you guys was a day ago, I don't know. I'm on page 298, so basically page 300, and there's 50 more pages, so I'm almost finished. I have a lot of thoughts. I think I'm gonna give like a full review once I've actually finished the book, which I'm most likely to finish it tonight. So yeah, I want to go like give you all my thoughts then. But I will say I am loving it. I have been annotating it I've been using like clear tabs. You can't really see them. Let me see. Like, it's like clear, which I didn't know they were clear on here. They look like cream, but they're actually really clear. And then I use this like green bluey one for like the like really big parts. Like I don't have like a system or anything. I've just been underlining things that I like. And oh my god, this page has a lot. And then occasionally I will add these stars. So I have these star stickers and I thought I could use them. I don't annotate a lot because one, I don't really have many tabs. These are literally all the tabs I have, so I wasn't even going to annotate this because they don't really match. But then the clear ones are fine, you know. Sometimes it just gets annoying because I just want to read, I don't want to annotate. But I do enjoy annotating because I like go back over parts that I loved, and yeah, it is a lot of fun, I won't lie. I love this book. I am so glad that I read it, that I didn't just not read it because I'd seen negative reviews, that I actually chose to read it instead and have my own opinion, because I love this book and I love the story and the relationship. Oh my god, I actually feel emotional thinking about it. I absolutely love this so much. Like, and I could feel like in some parts I could feel how they were feeling, like when they were feeling like, I don't know, like emotional, or there was tension, anything, or like when there was like really cheesy, I don't know, not cheesy, but like parts that just made me feel really giddy. I hate saying giddy. I always think of Gideon from Gravity Falls. Anyway, I love them so much. There are parts where I was a bit like, this is a little weird, especially like one scene in particular, which I can definitely see why people dislike this book. That being said, I still love it because the other aspects of it are just so amazing to me, and I appreciate the story. I think I like this even more than It Happened One Summer. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm so happy I've read this, because the last week I've been really struggling with reading, because I was reading a few books that I wanted to finish, but I wasn't really into them, and then but I wasn't feeling like reading at all, and so I was a little worried. I was like, why don't I feel like reading? Why haven't I been reading? But then as soon as I picked up this book, I've just been flying through it and enjoying it so much that I decided I'm gonna annotate it. And I spent, like, last night I was still in the book, I read like 50 pages without annotating anything, but I folded the pages so I could go back to them. And then I spent like half an hour at the park today just going back and underlining and tabbing stuff, and and I was like, this is so good. Like, it's not a favorite. Oh, I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe it is a favorite. I don't know. I guess I'm in the moment of the book. Like, I'm really in the moment. So right now I feel like it's a favorite, but then later I'll be like, actually, I was just in the moment, that's how I felt. But I don't know, we'll see. Also guys, I have some really good news. I got a job at a bookstore. Yesterday I got a job at a bookstore. Okay, like seeing all these books and the covers that I wanted, like, just gave me so much serotonin on its own. Just seeing books that I knew and I wanted, like all these pretty covers, I was like, oh my god, I love books so much. It like might be a problem. last night I was thinking about it and I was like, wait, I'm literally like reading words on pages. I'm like, and I'm so into it. Like, that's crazy. Like, me 5 months ago would not be reading. Actually, probably like me 7 months ago was not reading at all. Like, I was hardly reading for years, and I'm back into it and I'm reading like crazy, and all I want to do is read, and I'm so into it, and it's just crazy. I'm literally reading words on paper and they're making me feel like so good and emotional and all these different emotions, and like I have connections to the characters and the world, and then there's also like the community, and then there's like literally just seeing pretty book covers gives me serotonin. Like, everything about it just makes me so happy, and I love it. I would have never thought I'd be here being so happy over books. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all, or if you guys even care. Actually, you guys definitely care. Some of you, at least. I'm hoping. But yeah, I'm literally spending my time watching stuff on, like, watching content about books as well, just people talking about books, and I'm over the moon and loving it. And 90% of the content I watch on YouTube and TikTok is just book stuff, and I could not be happier. I would be content with living like this for the rest of my life if I just had my own library and I could read all day. Actually, that's a lie, because I do want to be an artist. Like, oh my god, if I had my own library, an art studio, and I could just, oh my god. Okay, I've been going on for way too long. You guys have heard enough. You guys get it, okay? I don't need to explain it to you. It's incredible. It's incredible. And authors, literally, they literally are incredible. Like, I forget that people are writing these books because I'm so into it, and I like think it's real. I love it. Also, last thing, I did get a book today, so I'll show you guys. I got Anatomy by Sana Schmartz. I'm not sure. I only had enough money for one book. It was so hard to pick one book. I was going between this book, A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, and Addicted to You, and I can't remember the name of that book because it's too long. But the reason I chose this book, so I think I saw like a TikTok about it, something ages ago, not ages ago, but like a while ago, and so I added it onto Goodreads for want to read. So I obviously liked it, and then when I saw it, I'm like, because Big W is stepping up their game when it comes to books. They have all these new releases all the time, and all these, I'm so happy. They're bringing in all these books, and I saw this, I'm like really intrigued. Which, this is a love story. I think it's a romance, but it also has like a thriller aspect, murder mystery, I'm not sure. So I wanted to give this a go, because I've been reading a lot of just romance, like just romance or fantasy romance, and so I wanted to try something a little different, which I'm not really, like, I haven't read any thrillers, and like that's not really the mood I'm in, but I thought I think this is heavily romance, like a tinsy bit, I'm not sure. Thought this was the right book to get into it. My phone just died on me, but I've been talking enough. I'm gonna continue reading Hook, Line and Sinker. I don't know how this book went from like a fisherman town romance thing to being so emotional. I finished it, and my heart is breaking. The amount of times I almost cried. I would have cried if I let myself, but I needed to get through the book. I couldn't cry. this was so good and so more like emotional than I thought it would be. Like there's always like the typical, I don't even know, oh my god, there's always like the typical like emotional bit at the end where they like confess to each other and stuff, but this, oh my god, I just felt it in this book for some reason. Like oh my god. And then the epilogue, oh my god, guys, how am I supposed to read another book? Like, I don't know why this book like actually destroyed me. Like I didn't feel this emotionally ever. It happened one summer. I am so emotionally connected to the story. I never thought I would feel that way about a romance, like fantasy romance, yes, but like a contemporary romance rom-com, I never thought I would feel like that. Oh my god. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Like, how can you do that to me? How am I supposed to read another book? How? Like, I was already on a book hangover after reading It Happened One Summer, and now you're gonna do this to me. How am I supposed to live my life after this? You know, like, matter of fact, let's forget about reading another book. How am I supposed to live my life? How am I supposed to go to sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow and actually like do things and not just rot in my bread? Rot in my bread. And not just rot in my bed and just think about this and just, and there's not like enough TikToks that justify what happened in this book. Like they talk about like the smut scenes, but what happened in this book, like the last 50 pages, oh my god, I look so great. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Like, what am I supposed to read? I need to stop thinking about my next book. Let's just like settle in the feelings I have, you know, maybe like come up with some like concise sentences so I can like review this book to you guys and then like future videos and maybe on TikTok, I don't know, but let's settle down. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Like, actually, what is the time? It's 11 o'clock. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to, I don't think I can annotate the last like 50 pages because I already like, I skimmed over it to like get it into my brain because like I wanted to reread those words that were, oh my god, it was already making me like feel the emotions all over again. I'm like, I can't go through there and underline stuff. I don't think I can. Like, I physically can't. I kind of want to leave those pages untouched. I don't know. I just want to leave them there. Just, I know what parts affected me, you know? I honestly think this is honestly like one of my favorite romances now, which is surprising because I thought it was just gonna be like really good because of the smut, you know, and like because I liked maybe their banter there, but it actually was so much more for me. And even me just like deciding to annotate it a few pages in just shows that like I knew this was gonna be like a great read for me. This cover does not do it justice. I'm gonna like leave you guys alone now and go watch YouTube and then fall asleep. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I am so happy. Okay, good night, bye. Mwah. Okay, let's talk about this book. Actually, first, if you look over here, this little kitty cat on my bed. She's so cute. Oh, okay. Let's get into this book, shall we? I love this book so much. You guys know that. I think it is one of my favorite, not my favorite, but one of my favorite romances, because it's up there. It definitely is. Yeah, like out of just romance, not like fantasy romance, I think towards the end it just turned into my favorite. Like the moments in the last like 50 pages are just so good, so good. I can't say too much because I don't want to spoil it, but I can definitely see why people, or like I can kind of see why people would dislike this book or it's not their favorite. There are some questionable scenes, like 1 or 2, which when it happened I was like, what the hell? But then now, like when I finish this book, I'm like, oh my god. There also like, there wasn't actually that much smut in this book. I feel like it was mentioned a lot, but it wasn't actually. Like there was only 2 scenes. There's 3 scenes where it's like the whole thing, you know, but like the moments together, just so sweet. And the epilogue had me in tears. The epilogue was so sweet. Like it made me so happy, like it felt so real. The last 50 pages I feel like just were done so, like the whole book was done so well, but like the last 150 pages like tied it all together so well, and everything that happened I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. So yeah, those are my thoughts. That's my little wrap up, if you will. Let's talk about like the plans for the rest of this vlog and what I'm reading next and everything. So I'm actually going away for like the weekend. I'm leaving tomorrow, Thursday, and I'm coming back Sunday, and I'm going to Queensland, and it's a road trip, so it's gonna be like an 8-hour road trip, so that gives me a lot of time to read and edit. But also like I also get car sick, and when I'm in the car for like 8 hours I go a little bit crazy, and I usually don't end up reading as much as I wanted to. I just listen to music and stare out the window. But I'm gonna try and read a bit. I don't really have any plans, and I think we're going to the beach, so I'm gonna have a lot of time to read while I'm there as well. So I'll tell you what guys, I'm gonna tell you what books I haven't planned to bring with me. I have in mind to bring with me. Okay, so from Luke Off With Love, I'm not gonna like explain what these books are about because I don't know if I'm even gonna read them in this vlog, but I'm bringing this one. I haven't started it, but I'm extremely excited, so I'm like, it's a big possibility I will read this one on the trip. Also Earthlings, I also am intrigued to read this, but apparently it's really emotional, which I didn't know. I thought it was just gonna be like crazy, but it's really emotional, so I don't know if I'm ready for that. We'll see, we will see. And then the next 2 books are for separate videos, but I'll tell you guys anyway. Punk 57, I'm most likely gonna read this book as well. Yeah, this is for another video, so I won't talk about this in this video if I do read it. And then House of Many Ways is the 2nd book in the Howl's Moving Castle series, which is also for another video, so I won't talk about it in this video. I don't know how much I'm gonna film while I'm there. Like I'm staying at my nan's house, so I don't know if I'll like vlog, but we'll see. We will see. I'll try to. Also my reading plans for today, I don't know, I'm really not sure. I had like a lot of schoolwork to get done. I feel like I say that like almost every bloody video and clip I make. Yes, since I'm going away, I should probably do that today and then read. I don't know what I'm gonna read. I don't know guys, but I'll get back to you when I know. I'll be sure to let you guys know. Don't worry about it, okay? Anyways, bye. I'll talk to you later. Hi guys, I haven't updated you in like a few days because I haven't really read anything, so yeah, I've just been chilling, you know. But I just I just found a book I've been looking for so long at a news agency for $4 with the cover I've been wanting. Perfume by Patrick sus kind. I don't know very much about this book. I know it's a classic. I got the book recommendation from Dakota Warren. I know she really likes this book, and I've been looking for it for so long, and I've only found like that stupid Penguins classic cover where it's like orange and whatever, and I'm like, no, I want this cover. And then there was like a prettier one on Amazon, but I'm like, no, this is the one I want. And then I found it somehow at a random news agency, and then now we're at a park. There's a man watching us. But I've been here for a few days, and I've only read like a little itsy bit and edited a little bit. I like edited most of a video that I wanted to get up soon this morning, and then yeah. I don't like how warm it is. Stop talking about my warm drink. Well, mine's not warm. I don't like the stupid dome lid. And we're just sitting here. I probably won't read this yet. But it's also like an old copy, which is so cool. And I got more books from my mum before I left, but I didn't have time to show you guys, so I'll show you when I get back home. Which we get back home tomorrow. So yeah. Hi guys. See you later. Hi. So it's been a few days since I last updated you. Last time I spoke to you, I was up in Queensland. I'm back home now. I've been very busy and I haven't been reading at all, so that's why I haven't been updating you guys. And I finished Punk 57, which is for another video. Sorry if that's like really annoying that I keep like bringing up this book but I'm not telling you about it. I'm sorry, but like I want to like tell you what I'm reading regardless, okay? But I am going to start a book because I have a few days off, so I'm gonna start from Leak Off with Love. Yeah, I'm very excited. And I also have to give you guys the book haul I've been promising for like so long. I assume. I know it's been long for me. Okay. We have 5 books. I think this is all of them. My hair is like drying so weirdly today. Oh no, oh no. Let's do this haul. Okay. First, I got Malibu Rising. I've been meaning to read this book. I have read Daisy Jones and the Six and the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which I loved both of those books. I wasn't sure about if I wanted to read this book, but I think I saw a few reviews, and after reading Daisy Jones and the Six, I think I do want to read this. So I got this book. I also want to read Carrie Soto Is Back, but I haven't got my hands on that one yet. Next I have a fantasy. Wait. Is this not a fantasy? It's romance, King of Wrath. I thought this was fantasy. I don't know why. King of Wrath. Does that not like give you fantasy vibes? Whatever. But this is by Anna Wong, who also writes the Twisted series. And I've been meaning to pick up this book. I haven't even read the Twisted series, but I've heard good things and I want to read it. Look at me thinking I'm getting more fantasy and I'm just getting more romance again. Anyways, A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. I've been wanting to read this for so long. I feel like I'm gonna love this book. All the things I've heard, I am so excited. But it's also like such a big book. Long romances really scares me because it's like, does that mean there's gonna be like a really long slow burn? I don't know if I can deal with the slow burn unless it's like there's like a lot of tension moments in it, you know? I don't know, I need to get over that fear. A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. Archer's Voice. I don't know much about this book. I just have heard good things, like every other book. I think this one is a bit sad as well. I think it's small town romance. Yeah. Things We Never Got Over. This is going like kind of crazy online at the moment because the second one came out and everyone's going crazy. I want to join in. And this is also small town romance, I think. But yeah, but I'm excited for this book. So that's all the books I got. It's so hot for some reason. I'm gonna start reading from Leak Off with Love. Those are my updates for you guys. My bangs just They don't like me apparently.